Hi, and welcome to Cenario, your partner in mental wellness. Here on our channel, we share educational, insightful, and science-backed content to help you understand your mental health and take meaningful steps toward a more balanced life. If you're ready to learn, grow, and take control of your wellness journey, let's jump right in.
All right, let's dive right in. We're talking about B-complex vitamins today, basically your body's unsung support crew. And trust me, these powerful nutrients might just be the secret to unlocking way more energy and focus in your day-to-day life. You know that feeling, right? Where you're just running on empty, the mental fog is real, and it feels like even a triple shot espresso won't cut it. Well, if that sounds a little too familiar, the real answer might not be what you think. See, the solution isn't always about more caffeine or trying to force another hour of sleep. Sometimes it's about what's missing. Your body might just be calling out for its fundamental support crew, and that's exactly where these 8 essential nutrients come in. So first things first, B-complex isn't just one vitamin, not at all. It's actually a team, a whole squad of 8 different nutrients that have to work together. And it's that teamwork, that synergy, that makes them so incredibly powerful. So what are they, really? Well, B-complex vitamins are all water-soluble. Now, what that means for you is that your body can't really store them for a rainy day. You need a steady, daily supply to keep things like your energy production, your brain function, and your cellular health all running like a well-oiled machine. Okay, let's meet the team. Time for a quick roll call. As you can see here, each of these 8 B vitamins has its own special job. You've got B1, or thiamine, helping with metabolism, all the way to B9, folate, which is critical for making DNA, and of course, B12, which is essential for healthy red blood cells. They're all specialists, but they're constantly collaborating to support your overall health. Now that we know who the players are, let's get into what they actually do. We're going to break it down and look at 3 core systems that B vitamins are constantly fueling to affect how you feel and function every single day. First up, their most famous job, energy. We hear about it all the time. B vitamins are literally the key that unlocks the energy from the food you eat, turning all those carbs, fats, and proteins into fuel your body can actually use. This really gets to the heart of it. B vitamins act as what are called coenzymes. Think of them as the spark plugs in your body's engine. They help create ATP, which is the main energy currency for every single one of your cells. So the equation is simple. Better ATP production means steadier energy, less of that sluggish feeling, and a much better ability to handle whatever life throws at you. Okay, next up, let's talk about your brain. Because B vitamins aren't just for physical get up and go, they are absolutely critical for your mental clarity, your mood, and the health of your entire nervous system. So yeah, B vitamins are basically brain food. They help your body produce key chemical messengers, neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine, the ones that help keep your mood stable. They also help regulate something called homocysteine, which is really important for keeping your brain healthy long-term. At the end of the day, a well-nourished brain is a happier, sharper brain. Simple as that. And finally, let's zoom all the way in to the microscopic level, because B vitamins are fundamental for the actual creation and repair of your body's cells, from the blood flowing through your veins to the very lining of your gut. Vitamins B9 and B12 in particular are absolute superstars when it comes to creating new red blood cells. See, without enough of them, your body just can't move oxygen around efficiently, and that can lead to certain types of anemia and that deep, persistent fatigue we talked about right at the beginning. They really are the foundation for your body's ability to renew and recover. So, all of this leads to a really practical question. Are you getting enough? While a lot of people probably get what they need from their diet, certain lifestyles and life stages can dramatically ramp up your body's demand for these vitamins. If you fall into one of these groups, it's worth paying a little extra attention. For instance, B12 is found almost exclusively in animal products, so if you're on a vegan diet, you're at a much higher risk for deficiency. It's also true that as we get older, our ability to absorb B12 from food tends to decline. And get this, even chronic stress can burn through your B vitamin stores, meaning you just need more. Okay, so what can you actually do about it? Let's walk through a super simple, practical action plan that anyone can use to make sure they're getting what their body needs, starting with the most important source of all. Before you even think about reaching for a bottle of supplements, remember this. The foundation is always your diet. For most of us, a very balanced plate is the most effective and sustainable way to get all the B vitamins you need. Let's break down where to find them.
You'll get tons of B vitamins from animal-based foods. Think meat, fish, and eggs. These are especially fantastic sources of B12. Now, if you're plant-based, no worries. You'll want to focus on things like leafy greens, beans, and lentils. And just be sure to include fortified foods like nutritional yeast or certain cereals to make sure you're covering that B12 base.
But what about the pills? You know, while food should always be your #1 strategy, there are definitely specific situations where a supplement can be a really useful and sometimes even necessary tool. This quote right here just perfectly captures the right mindset. Think of supplements as a strategic move to fill a specific, known gap, like taking B12 if you're vegan. It's not and should never be a substitute for actually eating well. So here it is, your 4-step action plan. Super simple. Step 1, always prioritize a food-first approach. Step 2, take a second to assess your personal risk. Are you in one of those higher need groups we talked about? Step 3, if you're dealing with persistent symptoms, go talk to a healthcare professional about it. And finally, step 4, only bring in a supplement if a clear need has actually been identified. So, we'll leave you with this final thought to chew on. Is your diet truly supporting your body's foundational needs? It's worth taking an honest look at your plate and asking if you're really giving your internal support crew the tools it needs to keep you energized, focused, and truly thriving.
Thank you for watching Cenario. If this video helped you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. For personalized mental wellness supplements, visit Cenario.com. See you in the next one.